Well, after a day like that, I think we all need a little bit of a sit down. Round 6 of the Shaw & Partners Iron Series here at Miami certainly delivered. Sam Jordan sitting alongside Courtney Hancock, who just moments ago finished commentating all of the action. Courts, I feel like I said this last time in Maroubra as well, but we have had such a good run with surf this year that it has made the racing so exciting to watch.
Yeah, exciting is the right word for it. I felt that way through the week when I saw surf would be picking up Miami, and it really delivered today. It was incredible. I'm so lucky to have first class seats to be able to commentate, and all the athletes, their skills were impeccable. It was beautiful.
Obviously today there was that looming threat of the cut, 12 to go through to tomorrow's grand finale, and there was a nervous energy. It felt quite frenetic, and when you combine it with that surf, it was electric on the sand.
It was electric, wasn't it? And as soon as they took off, they knew what the task ahead of them was.
Now let's start with the Ironmen, because they were the first ones to race today. They were the
yes.
first ones into the water, and it became clear straight away that the surf was going to play a big role in where people were finishing, because I felt like far more than usual, we were seeing guys go up and down the field, probably in extremes that we haven't seen so far this season. Obviously Maroubra served up quite a big wave, but I think just having that second bank today made it, I guess, twice as challenging in terms of trying to find that consistency. And it really did, I guess, raise the adrenaline levels as well, which no doubt would have been another thing for them to have to consider and deal with too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're spot on with saying the field just really flipped upside down. You saw, I think it was the likes of Matt Bevilacqua at one moment. He was leading, looking fantastic. And I spoke to him just a moment before, and he said he felt so good all day. And then he said next minute he was 11th.
Yeah.
So it can just happen like that, flick of a switch. And so that's, again, we go back to that's why everyone was so nervous. And it really looks like we're going to put on a massive show tomorrow. But the surf's not going anywhere at the moment. Yeah,
you're right. It was Finn Askew's day. He came out on top. Ali Day. It was set up for a sprint finish for a moment. I heard someone in the crowd yell out, "Throw the race!" And given that it is Ali's retirement weekend as well, I said to Finn on the broadcast at the end there, "Did you have any thought of that?" And Finn's saying maybe he threw the race, so we didn't have a sprint finish at the end there. But all the eyes were actually looking at the end of that field to see who was going to finish where in terms of making that almighty cut. Now, it became a sprint finish between three. It was Sean Riley, Matt Bevilacqua and CJ Brennan battling it out for 2 spots to get into tomorrow, to get into the series tomorrow. It was Sean Riley who finished first of that group. It was a lunging CJ Brennan who got the nod over Matt Bevilacqua, who has been absolutely outstanding over the course of this series, but Bevy won't be racing tomorrow.
He'll be really disappointed in that because he's in such good form at the moment. I think it's the best he's been racing all year. Unfortunately, surf just played a different thing, and he just, obviously that one moment really just took him out. So, he led for a lot of the racing today as well. So
he did.
I know he's feeling really disappointed about that.
Of course, it feels extraordinary to say that after 6 years in the series, Tiani Massey has won her first round of the Shaw & Partners Iron Series. It just feels like she's been banging down the door for so long. Absolutely brilliant today, and also mentally resilient, which is so important too.
Tiani Massey, she's definitely someone you do not want to sprint finish up the beach. I don't think I've seen her lose one yet. Dom Stitt obviously gave her a really big nudge in that. But she's a great athlete, and again, I think she's, in other races in the season at the moment, she's really getting her form coming through, and her form's right there. So I know she's, said to me it's a dream of hers. She was runner-up last year. So can Tiani Massey, is this her year?
Well, you know what? If she's riding the wave of confidence that she's showing at the moment, she certainly will be in the mix. Courts, I want to have a chat about those who missed out the cut too. In 16th place today was Pippi Tapanya, who is such a promising junior. 15th, Electra Outram. 14th, Mia Cook. And 13th, Annalise Kibble. Particularly in the form of Electra and Annalise, we've seen them have so much success this season. I know we keep saying it, we just said it about the men's race, that it's so cruel that we do have to say goodbye to people, but they are 2 of the best athletes who would have been very real chances of winning tomorrow. Unfortunately, not going to get their chance.
Oh yeah, it's really disappointing. I know all 4 girls will be heartbroken with that.
All eyes on to tomorrow. However, today has been a day to remember for our 2 winners, Finn Askew and Tiani Massey, and Courtney and I caught up with them both a short time ago. Round 6 of the Shaw Partners Iron Series, and it was a round that we will be talking about for a very long time, and no doubt one that Finn Askew should be talking about as well, because Finn, you came out on top, mate. You've had a little bit of time for it to all soak in. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm just really relieved. I had a pretty good start to the season, and then this new year I haven't really been able to put the pieces together. So to be able to put it together on a day like today where it's super tricky out there, I'm super stoked, but also relieved just to be able through to the ultimate grand final tomorrow. So
What were your first thoughts when you walked over the hill this morning? Because
Oh.
I had a paddle this morning. There was a bit of power in that shorey, but once that tide started moving out, mate, it was crazy.
it's super shallow on that bank, you know. I love being in these conditions, so I was licking my lips when I came around and seen the surf, and but you know, the surf's hard, it's grueling, and you got to be on your best performance, otherwise you can end up getting pretty axed pretty quickly and have a few little race ruiners out there. So I was happy to get through unscathed and come away with the win today.
There were people cheering out, saying, throw the race, throw the race. You know, it's been such a build-up for Ali, and no doubt for you, something really special to be a part of as well, given how much he means to you and how much you guys have done together alongside each other too. What did you think when you looked across and thought, I'm about to have a sprint finish with him?
Oh, well, it kind of all started when I was coming on the swim and I was just standing there on the bank and there was no waves. And I seen him coming down and I was like, oh no, not Ali, because you know he's the best to ever do it in my opinion. And you know, going toe to toe with him is pretty hard, and you're usually going to come off second best. So we got through the break pretty good on the board together, and it honestly just felt like another training run, you know. I've been racing and training with him now for the past 6 years, so I'm just been cherishing the moments with him, and it's super surreal to be at the front and challenging for wins with him. So just soaking it all up, and I don't know, maybe let me have the win there to not jinx his good luck for tomorrow potentially. So I don't know, we'll see how it all pans out tomorrow.
Been no doubt you want to be walking off the beach with that trophy tomorrow as well. You've mentioned the consistency that you've had across the series as well, the Shore and Partners Iron series, man. It's been really impressive. A couple of fourth places in there as well. I know that the focus today for all the guys and girls was just about getting to tomorrow, but you did it today with a win. Like, how much does that give you a lift heading into tomorrow? How much confidence does it give you as well?
Yeah, for sure. You know, as I said, I had a terrible weekend down at Maroubra. Actually, it was probably like one of the worst weekends I've ever had in the series. So that was a bit annoying. I just got flogged and just I don't know, I just wasn't completely in there. You know, it was tricky.
Yeah.
So when you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, it kind of all just seems to just all happen at once. But like just to be able to get through was definitely a relief. But you know, having a win, I love getting to the end of this pointy end of the season and be able to show up and just really make a point of the athlete I am and what I can do. And I was just happy to be able to go out there and showcase that today.
And we certainly hope we can see it again tomorrow as well. I think get to the ice bars, go rest up, go eat, relax, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it, mate.
I'm so happy to be down here at my own beach with round 6 champion Tiani Massey. Tiani, what a day that was put on today.
Crazy day. It was such a roller coaster, you know, with so much on the line to bank our points or, you know, our spot for next year and then obviously get through to tomorrow. So there was a lot on the line and I certainly felt a lot of pressure, and going off 22nd, it was not at all where I wanted to be going off, and I really felt the pressure to perform. So I'm kind of glad that I got to rise to the occasion and, you know, take that into tomorrow, knowing that under, you know, such pressure, I can really rise to the occasion. So somewhat I am slightly glad it happened. But yeah, tomorrow is the big one, and it's the one that I've been thinking of for a long time. So today was really just about banking my spot for tomorrow, and then from there, anything can happen.
So now that you're in the Grand Eliminator now, top 12 going through, do you feel a bit of pressure taking off, or how does the mindset shift into tomorrow?
I feel pressure taken off in the sense that I know that I need to be there tomorrow to have a chance to win the overall. So one job is done in that regard, and I've done that. And so that, you know, little bit of pressure is taken off there. But like I said, the big one is tomorrow, and that's what I've been wanting and dreaming of since I was, you know, a little girl. So that is the big one, and there obviously will be a lot of pressure tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of noise and a lot going on, and you know, the crowd's going to be amazing, the atmosphere is going to be amazing, but with all of that comes a lot of pressure. So I'm looking forward to the pressure, and hopefully, you know, like I did today, I can rise to the occasion.
So can you take us, I guess, through recovery for Tiani? So I just heard you've ordered sushi. Yes. Okay, so you've had your sushi. What happens after that?
Yeah, so it's really just about getting the food back into my system. You know, I'm going to have a rugby, I'll have my sushi, then I might go for a swim, or I'll just do the hot cold baths at RMC. So I might just actually go out for a swim now, get that done, and then get some food into me. And then it's the hot cold pools and get the recovery boots on at home and just relax, you know. Like you said, the pressure's off now. I'm into tomorrow. I've done my job, so I can really, you know, look back on today, take away the lessons I learned, and you know, put that into tomorrow.
Well, congratulations on your win today. You're in amazing form. We're so lucky to have you a part of this sport. That is our round at 6 champion, Tiani Massey. So look out for her in the Grand Eliminator.
Thanks, Cords.
Get out here.
All right, they are our 2 winners of round 6 of the Shaw and Partners Iron Series. That is Courtney and I. It's time to check in with Josh Minogue to see where's he's wandering to at the moment.
Daisy, retirement village, not yet. Still second place, mate.
No, they haven't given me the keys yet. No, keys to the retirement village aren't there.
Where are you moving to? Mermaid Gardens or Budrum Springs? What do you got?
I think it could be just the Miami Villas, mate.
Oh, beautiful. You do well. What do you do? Aqua aerobics, maybe play some bocce?
Yeah, I take the aqua aerobics class. We've also got a leisurely swim on a Tuesday, Thursday morning.
Claudia, getting it done for the Kiwis, bro. Out there, how good. Through to next year, could you believe somebody from a club like yourself to do these things over the last 2 years been a fairy tale?
It's been an absolute fairy tale. I've come from, the bottom of New Zealand, training in some pretty hard conditions and with a full-time mid-school study load. And then, coming over here, getting to train with the Gon, it's just been an absolute dream.
Being a doctor, do the other athletes come up to you and get you to try and diagnose things like that? Like, I got a rash on the back of my, can you check it out? Do they come for free medical advice?
Legally, I wouldn't come and ask me for anything right now about...
Legally, we're not. You don't actually do it, but wink, wink.
I think you'd be putting your life in some shaky hands at the moment if you come to ask me for advice, but catch me in 3 years and I'll be a doctor.
I hammered you on the coverage, bro. I'm last in a sec. I was like, he's done, season's over, and then he pulls it from the clouds. How'd it happen?
Probably overcommitted in that first iron, went straight into that set, and then the way the beach is working at the moment, that bank the water from the beach is pushing you into that red zone and you're stuck in that red zone. I couldn't get out of it for about a good 5 minutes, lost my ski twice, swam into the beach, finally got it, and the handler, Riley, was just there. He told me to slow down, take it easy, and it was more or less just another warm-up, and then got sent off 24 seconds and ski first. It worked out well, so. I'm
just hearing excuses, mate. But what about turning it around? Get yourself a start tomorrow and next year. Must feel pretty good.
Yeah, look, it's probably just the way the weekend's going to go. Hopefully just building through everything. Start off with a dead last, work into like a middle field, work into a third, and then let's go second first tomorrow. Winner, chicken dinner. What's the plan for retirement? You got to find some hobbies, like old man hobbies. Are you going to look after your grass?
My 5-year-old want to go fishing this afternoon, so he's into all that raw fishing, young bloods, all that stuff. So we'll see. I reckon in an hour's time, he wants to go down to Pizzey Park and catch a catfish. So, look, I could be down there this arvo. How do you go flicking the lure? If you cast your mind back, pardon the pun, a few years ago, I was fishing down at Yambra. I let go of the rod before letting go of the actual. So, mate, not great. A lot to learn. Plenty of time to work on it. No holes today, Lilio?
No holes in the board or the ski. I'm good.
That's a win. No holes is a good day, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I've just seen the Iron Series has posted a video of me doing some front flips out the back. So that's a bit embarrassing, but I held my board, so I'm good.
If you can't race good, you've got to look good.
Exactly. Look good, feel good, race good.
Lizzie, back again, another year, rolling around. Life's good. What are your thoughts on today?
Oh, today is so cutthroat because, when you have 16 people and 4 going out, everyone's very nervous, and it's a weird race because everyone, obviously every time you put your foot on the line, you want to win. But really today, no one was really focused on winning. Everyone was just wanting to stay out of that bottom 4. And unfortunately, in conditions like this, it's always going to be a little bit random. A lot of the girls that got cut out were green cozies from last year, which was just goes to show that it is anyone's race, but also shows, I guess, a changing of the guard as well, which is cool. But I'm relieved to have got through to tomorrow, which means that if I go around again, it'll be my 12th series, which is insane. But yeah, just still happy to be alive.
If I go around again, I caught that in there. Are there thoughts? Are we getting a scoop here?
No.
Yes, you heard it here first. Retirement plans are on.
Sorry, when I go around.
When I go around. And what else is going on? Have you got any thoughts about the current geopolitical climate out in the world? Or golf?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm low 80s currently, shot at 80, shot at 81. I'm on track. I've stolen about $100 off Pooley in the past couple of weeks, even with an 18-stroke handicap. But, yeah.
I was going to ask if you'd played with any cheaters lately.
Oh, mate, what did he tell you? 110? He's actually 125.
Big shout out to former champion Matt Poole. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Been awkward if you hadn't been there tomorrow, wouldn't it? Big retirement due. We got everyone down. Were you feeling that stress?
100%. All my family that are up. And then I had all my mates coming tomorrow, and they're like, they don't even know about the format. They don't even know about today. They just assume that you're in the final tomorrow.
That would have been panic station.
Yeah. Look, I'm there now. I've got to get to that last race tomorrow. But if the surf's like this, I feel like it just took so much pressure off me today and pressure off a lot of people. I had nothing to lose, and I'll have the same attitude tomorrow.
Who are you most friends with?
I guess the girls at Newport now. My best friend was Harriet Brown when we were going around together, but she's retired. But we've got such a great group of Newport girls now, and we actually had coming into today the most amount of girls out of any club, which is something that we're really proud of for a New South Wales club, which is not necessarily as big as the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast club. So we've had an awesome season all training together, and it's been really nice to go through this whole season together. So yeah, I love going around with those girls.
Who are you least friends with?
I'm not answering that.
You've got to. You have to. You're on TV. You got to answer it.
No one. We're all friends.
No, who's not friends then? Give me some inside goss. I need some like behind the scenes. Who doesn't like who? No, I won't tell anyone.
I'm not answering that question.
Who doesn't? Did you say Piper?
No one. Yeah.
I can't believe you said Piper.
I don't like Piper Harrison.
Piper, write a reply. Who are you least friends with out there? Because she said we're all friends, but I just want to know who least friends. It's all a show down here in Newport. Well done, Liz.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to soak not only just the racing up, but you can probably see I'm just trying to let it all in, mate. So it's a tough thing to do.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Hey, oh, I'm okay. You got the glasses on, but I can see a few tears there.
I'm hiding it. Well done, big dog.
Hey,
Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it, mate.
Congratulations. Well done out there. Through to next year, through to tomorrow. It's a pretty good day.
Oh, it's absolutely crazy. I had a huge team here supporting me, and I really, really felt it at every stage in the race, especially after a bit of a shaky start. Yeah, it's just amazing.
And a big shout out to everyone back at home, eh, bro?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for watching.